Welcome back. It's your host GF with the Toronto Maple Leaf Weekly Recap. I decided to do it tonight because the Leafs had a random Sunday game against the Flyers, and it gets us to the official halfway point. Love stats, love the halfway point, so we'll get into it. 6-5 OT loss against the Blues. Again, Samsonov and Murray, they're due for a couple of bad starts. People got to chill out, man. But yes, then it does continue into the Kraken game. 5-1, didn't even show up. Most of us are too busy watching Team Canada. Shout out to Connor Bedard, all the guys. Gunther, game winner. They'll go down as a legend forever. Milic, the goalie. When Canada gets goaltending, they win the gold. And very exciting. Czech Republic played well. Czechia, Czech, you know what it is. Yager country, we'll call it next. And Seattle's better than we thought, man. Shout out to Eberle and Beniers and those guys. They're doing well. And then I knew they were going to kick the shit out of the Red Wings because the Red Wings we have their number. And Saturday night at home, the Leafs do very well. And then it culminates tonight. Flyers, not that good. Carter Hart, huge bust. Thought you were going to be the next guy to carry Canada in international competition, but the Flyers stink. I don't know what direction they're going in, but they should rebuild. Anyway, the reason I wanted to do it for people that like stats and stuff. So, Mitch Marner, 41 games played, 15 goals, 34 assists, 49 points. On pace for 98 points, 30 goals, the magician. Him and John Tavares, like I said, and Babcock was right. It's the better combination than Matthews and Marner. So keep it going because JT, who we'll get to in a second, very nice. That's okay. We'll go in reverse order. JT, 41 games played, 19 goals, 21 assists, 40 points. On pace for 80 points, 38 goals. You'll take that. Mitch Marner has something to do with it. But John Tavares can also bury, which is why, Keith, next time in a shootout, let John Tavares shoot one, you idiot. I don't understand that. Let's touch on that. The big three, no problem. Nylander, Marner, and Matthews, that's fine. Even though JT's a better goal scorer than Mitch Marner will ever be, fine. Marner's younger, little dangle, dipsy-doo, that's fine. But John Tavares, if you saw the goal the other night against Detroit, he came in with steam, bam, 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 shelf. The reason I am a John Tavares supporter, one, my favorite team. Two, he's the captain, following in, Sundin and all that. And I like to support him. He gets a bit of an unfair rap that he's not worth $11 million and all that. He's in his fifth year of a 7-year contract. I don't like 7-year contracts. They should be 5. And I don't think anyone would be complaining. Secondly, or thirdly, whatever the fuck point I'm on, John Tavares brings a lot to the table that this team needs. They're young. They can't get out of the first round with him. What fucking chance do they have without him? So, support the captain. He's doing a good job. Him and Mitch Marner, they work well together. And it's not that Nylander and JT weren't good. They were, but there's a reason Mike Babcock knew what he was doing all those years ago. Now, does that mean that I wish Babcock was the coach over Keefe? No, I wish neither of them were. But Sheldon Keefe has done some good things, just like Kyle Dubas has done some good things. We still haven't got out of the first round, so overall, they have been a failure, and we got to call it. Not in the regular season, another solid regular season. We're going to make the playoffs, but it's what you do in the playoffs that matters. So, Nylander, 45 points in 41 games, 22 goals, 23 assists. He should be at the All-Star game. Marner already made it, 3 vote-ins. I think Matthews needs to sit this one out for William Nylander. He deserves to be there. We'll see how that plays out. Matthews, 41 games played. Got his 20th goal tonight. 27 assists. So 47 and 41 on pace for 94 points. That's a solid Austin Matthews year. He's not going to get 60 goals every year. He's never winning the Hart again. Listen to your host, GF. I know the history better than you. I study this shit all day long. I work my ass off. I know what I'm talking about. So let's move on. I like that one. I got Pierce in the background. We'll get to him in a second here. So Morgan Riley, we realize that we don't need him ultimately. Obviously, we need him on this team to win. But what they did without him, the fact that Connor Timmins scored his first goal tonight, Riley has 19 assists. Most of them are mooch assists on the power play that anyone can get. Sandin was on the power play. He was doing it. When it was 5 forwards, Bunting was doing it. Me and Pierce can be on the fucking blue line. You pass to Marner and Matthews, you're getting a mooch assist. So that's how it is. And the proof's in the pudding. He has played 26 games, has as many goals as this guy right here. Yeah, me and Morgan Riley have the same amount of goals this year as Toronto Maple Leafs. If I was a Toronto Maple Leaf, I wish. It's unacceptable. He's writing his own. I'm just giving you the facts, people. So that's unacceptable. He needs to be better. Kerfoot likes Makar. Yeah, of course. Comparing Riley to Makar is like comparing a fucking cute fat chick that jerks you to fucking Sophia Loren in the day. I like Selma Hayek, whatever the fuck you like. You know what I'm saying? Hot whore versus fucking decent whatever. You can't do it, man. It doesn't work. So who am I going to shit on a little bit here? A little bit Morgan Riley, even though he's a character guy. He's the DeMar DeRozan in this team. When we need the Kawhi Leonard, until we get a number one defenseman, we're not going to win the cup. GF keeps it consistent. You'll hear the same message from me. I will only change my message or say that I'm wrong when I see new information. When I see that, okay, you know what? Maybe you were a little harsh on this guy or that guy. When I'm spot on, I don't change. And that's just what it is. That's the pattern of this team. These big guns have been on the team long enough. I've seen the big four do enough in the playoffs. Other than game sevens, which they do need to be better, they've proven that they can get it done. 7 straight regular seasons, our big four are getting it done. John Tavares, since he got here, has been getting it done. And we still don't win. And we got pretty good goaltending. It's the defense. You don't have a number one defenseman. Liljegren and Sandin aren't a pair. Justin Hall is lost. And so is this team if you think that they're going to win the cup. They ain't winning shit. Matt Murray's starting to allow a few bad goals. But I'm not even too worried about the goaltending compared to the decor. Guys are all over the place, miscast, a 1 who isn't a 1. Brody's pretty good. Hall, I don't know what Hall is, but he's not a 4. Connor Timmins is young. I'd put him in the lineup, but he got scratched. Sandin and Liljegren, 2 soft Swedes together as a pair. And we all like Mark Giordano, but we would have liked him 5 years ago. But he's giving the team everything he has. So that's my take. Pontus Holmberg, nice little addition there, Connor Timmins, but Kyle Dubas has work to do. This team's not beating the Bruins or Tampa. Look at the standings. You're facing one of those teams, so it's a good first half. They are making the playoffs. That's the positive. But the negative, you still have to prove to the league that you guys aren't pussies in the playoffs, that you can rise to the occasion. Basically what Canada does, World Juniors, Olympics, whatever, the Leafs are the anti of that. Can't rise to the occasion, can't start on time. Matthews sometimes and them are sleeping. Can't tie the game, take stupid penalties. Kerfoot to fucking Hedman in the neck. GF's on fire ranting here. Until they do the things that Canada can do, rise to the occasion, get the timely goaltending, get the timely goal, win a fucking overtime every now and then, they're not going to make it out. So we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram. Like, subscribe, let me know. Who do you think is the first half MVP? I think it's still Mitch Marner. And a shout out to William Nylander. Tavares and Matthews have been steady Eddies. But again, none of this shit matters. Wake us up in April, but that is the first half review. Go Leafs go.